everyone. Today I'm going to tell you a story of good monsters and bad monsters. This is Monster Tale number 2. I already told you Monster Tale number 1, remember? Once upon a time, there lived some good monsters called good monsters, and there lived bad monsters called bad monsters. One day, bad monsters were doing something bad, like throwing things on the floor out of bins, and they were throwing bins in the pond or sea, and they were doing something really bad. So, good monsters decided to get bad monsters. Bad monsters ran around the good monsters, and they tried to trap the good monsters. Suddenly, Black Monster had an idea. Black Monster touched Orange Monster. Orange Monster became all crazy and funny. Red Monster had an idea. He touched Blue Monster. When Red Monster touched Blue Monster became all colourful. Blue Monster said, "I have a plan. I'll touch you and you touch me." Blue Monster touched Orange Monster. Orange Monster became back to normal. Orange Monster touched Blue Monster. Blue Monster became back to normal again. Good monsters started running again, but when they did, bad monsters threw apples and rocks at them. Monsters were very confused, but Blue Monster them on his back, and he ran in his super speed called Super Duper Speed, and Blue Monster used his speed to get there in time, and Blue Monster threw Orange Monster towards Black Monster. Black Monster decided to throw an apple on Orange Monster's foot. Just as he was about to do that, Blue Monster took away the apple from Black Monster. Black Monster said, "Hey you, give it back to me!" He shouted as hard as he could, and he shouted it in a very bad voice. Suddenly, Green Monster, Dark Green Monster in Black Monster's team had an idea. Green Monster jumped into the river. Suddenly, Pink Monster saw Green Monster diving into the river and the other bad monsters. Pink Monster got Blue Monster. Blue Monster rushed in his super speed, called Super Duper Speed. He rushed again, and Blue Monster took Light Green Monster with them, because Light Green Monster was in their team. Orange Monster jumped top Pink Monster's back, and off they flew. Purple Monster used his camouflage to hide, go and get other bad monsters and get them, and they won't see him. He planned, and he rushed off by himself. Monster, Light Green Monster, Purple Monster, Orange Monster, and Pink Monster dived into the water, where they saw bad monsters. They saw Grey Monster, Black Monster, Skin Monster, Yellow Monster, Brown Monster, Red Monster, but they didn't see Dark Green Monster. Suddenly, Blue Monster saw Dark Green Monster by a shark. The shark was about to eat Dark Green Monster. Blue Monster thought, if I help Dark Green Monster, he will come in our team. Blue Monster rushed in super speed fish speed, and he got Dark Green Monster, and he rushed in his super speed, and the shark got very scared, and the shark ran away. "There you are, Dark Green Monster," shouted Blue Monster. "I will be in your team," said Dark Green Monster. Then Green Monster, Purple Monster, Orange orange monster, pink monster were very happy that blue monster got green monster by herself, and dark green monster was in their team. Green monster said, "There's only one thing to do. That the end," shouted blue monster. "Yes," said dark green monster. So they said, "The end." This is really the end. Tomorrow I'll come up with a new story. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.